Okay, so it is July 27th. It's been 2 days since I got back from Summer Leadership Academy. I didn't do a beginning intro video. I did do reflections though in like this journal that they gave me throughout the camp. Boy, where to begin? Hold on. Maybe I did do. I'll have to look for it. Maybe I did do an intro one, but I don't think so. But oh well. But anyway, where to begin? So, Summer Leadership Academy was the longest 4 weeks I've ever experienced. Honestly, up until the very last few days, I felt very useless and helpless. And I just felt like worthless, I guess. I felt those things before, trust me. But never to that extent. And I'm not sure why. I really am not, because I know why I felt those things. Because we as leaders in training, LITs, we were expected to be the ones who take charge and kind of be like the main system. And although we thought we were doing good, apparently we were always not doing our job or not doing it well enough. And it was just hard, you know, your good wasn't good enough and your best wasn't anywhere near being the best it can be. And it was just hard for me because it was just like constantly. And like the kids weren't helping because they weren't listening, they didn't care. Just, it's kind of crazy how inconsiderate people can be. Like, I was shocked. Like, I've experienced a lot of things, trust me. I've experienced kids who have anger management issues. I've experienced kids who have special needs issues. But I've never experienced kids who have brat issues, which basically just means they're brats. I don't mean to be mean, but like, and not every kid was like that, but a lot of them were just like, I paid to be here, so you can't tell me what to do. And yeah, you paid, but you paid to, your parents paid for everything that we're trying to do. So the least you could do is try and listen, not just disregard us. So it was hard overall, just like feeling that uselessness and that helplessness. And also, kids were bullying each other and stealing from each other even. And we had 2 instances of stealing. One were phones, not phones, and car keys. So that was fun. And the phones, I actually was confiscating that day. Confiscating. Because it was an activities day. It was the 4th of July. And I got blamed. I was like, they told me I didn't do my job right. I put them in the wrong place. I should have been more careful. Like, I'm an adult. And it just sucked. It sucked because, one, they were right. I should have been more careful. I should have been more responsible. But also, I didn't know some kid was going to steal it. And 2, I was just overall frustrated because it's like, yeah, I'm here to become a leader, but I'm also still learning and I'm still a kid, so don't blame me for something I, one, tried my best at, like, and two, I couldn't control. And like, I blamed myself. I suffered through a lot of sad moods throughout this camp, and I got like accused of dating a camper, which I didn't do. Like, they're 14. The only good thing about it was that I got food. I got good food and free trips to like Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm, so that was cool. And I actually did make a little family. I was mama. I had my mijitos and mi mijita, which is basically just my little sons and my little daughter. Fake, obviously, but they were honestly what helped me, and actually I helped them, and that's nice to know. I still talk to them. I'll see if I still talk to them later on. But yeah, I just, and then on top of that, like, us LITs weren't getting along, and we had a whole like feelings day, and that just blew up in our faces, and it was just hard. It was really hard. I can't explain it really. Would I do it over again? Probably not. But would I undo it? Probably not. I think it taught me about I can't control everything, and even though my best isn't good enough sometimes, at least I tried, and that even though things get hard, I can still push through them. And even if I get sad, I can put up a really good fake happy. I also learned that you can tolerate people even if you don't like them. Yeah, that's pretty much what I learned. And that I actually know more Spanish too than I thought. So that's cool. So yeah, Summer Leadership Academy. What an adventure.